He's not going to stop. Not until he's taken everyone. Let's do it.
My first question is for Joseph. You are new to the Stranger Things, but your character feels like a perfect fit for this story. So tell me, how would you describe working with the rest of the cast?
How would I describe working with the rest of the cast? It was a delight. They're wonderful people and brilliant actors. Yeah, it was, I could go on forever about how great it was. It was amazing.
For Natalia and Maya, you both have a shared intense storyline this season. You even shared the scene with the Robert Englund himself. Tell us about that.
Robert Englund is amazing.
Yeah.
Just like really came into the show in a moment where I was kind of having a hard time, and he just was so graceful and elegant and prepared and talented, and really was a demonstration of what you can do with the language that the Duffer Brothers write. Or he would just like go from being such a wonderful collaborator to go into this very spooky place and kind of telling this story in his monologue that just kind of lit up the space and felt so alive and so sad. And I remember this always happens to me, but when the camera's not on you, they're on the other person, but you're standing there, that's always when I cry. Like because it's like the first time it happens. And so he was giving his speech and I was just crying because of how beautiful it was and scary and sad. And then it turned around on me and I was like, I don't know, I just like, but
That's how it is. I know, I completely echo that. He, yeah, and it's, there's something so surreal about having this sort of, legend on set who, has been like, obviously, has played characters like very inspirational to our show, and have him there on our show and like wanting to be a part of it. It's just very, very cool.
Okay, this one is for Joe. The recurring joke about Steve outside the series is that he's like a babysitter, but he's more like that. Would you please tell us how he's holding up now, considering everything that happened in season 3?
Yeah. Well, he's, close with the younger generation, I think. And that relationship continues. It's a real group effort this season. It feels like more than any season yet, it feels like everybody is banded together and working in unison to solve this, problem that we have in Hawkins, and to see to the center of this great darkness that's growing in Hawkins.
Okay, now for Natalia, this season Nancy is far away from Jonathan, but I would say this is for the better because we see her thrive as a sort of a leader. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, she's a pretty independent lady and can definitely hold her own. And she can get a little like tunnel vision, I think, sometimes with like her focus. But yeah, I mean, I do think it's hard. I think like having these characters, at the end of last season, we had like this group of characters move away, and I think it's a really I don't know, it's just interesting thing to do and to experience for the characters as well. And like, as everything goes on this season, I do feel like there's an urge to, kind of get, contact to get back together. That's, one of the great things about our show is like, we can go off in different directions, but this group of characters always is just drawn to unite.